What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit strength work for Saturday, July 10th. 20-minute AMRAP today, 14 power cleans, 6 pull-ups, then a 400-meter run. So keeping it simple with just those 3 movements. This is part of our prep for our hero WOD that we'll be doing next weekend, which is Hot Shots 19. That workout has squats, pull-ups, power cleans, and running. Really high volume on those power cleans. So we've been building up on this power clean volume over the last couple weeks. 14 reps today. I want you to pick a weight that you can get to 14 in 3 sets or less every time. So 115 is prescribed, 135 is RX plus. So make sure that you can do some tap and go reps here. On that setup, hip width stance, hands a few inches outside of the legs. Don't forget to use that hook grip today. So take those first 2 fingers, wrap them over top of your thumb. You'll start with that hook grip, but when you catch, you can actually release the hook grip, and on the way back down, you can find it again. Getting those hips down below our shoulders, eyes forward on this lift. Remember, weight starts more towards the front of the foot, and then as you come off the ground, it shifts into the heel. That way, that bar starts moving back as well, knees move back, and then as soon as that bar gets above the knee, it's going to touch the leg, and it's going to stay on the leg until we jump out of that power position. So from there, jump up to the shoulder, catch on that shoulder shelf, and then when we come down for those tap and go reps, think about keeping that bar very close to your body. I like to use my hip for a little bit of extra catch here. That also gets me ready to load up for that next rep. I'm just tapping the ground, firing right back up. Think about straight bar path on the way up and the way down. At the top, get those elbows through, and be sure to stand up every time to complete those reps. After that, you've got 6 pull-ups. RX version today is kipping pull-up. RX plus is going to be strict pull-up. On these, same thing. I want you to be able to get to those 6 reps every time. Not in 3 sets this time, but in 2 sets or less. So if you're going strict pull-ups and you're having to break those up into 2, let's go ahead and go back to that kipping so that we can get to those 6 reps in 2 sets or less each time. On that kipping, hands just outside the shoulders. Let's work on getting that thumb around the bar. Body stays long. Throw those hips, push away at the top, and try to get back into that long body position in the bottom. We want to reach for the ground with our toes. We don't really want to bend those knees when we're in that backwards C. If we're going for that strict pull-up, no momentum with the body at all. Let's hold that hollow body throughout. Get your chin fully above the bar to complete the rep, and then be sure to get back down to full extension in the bottom for those to be full good reps. If we're not going kipping or strict today, then let's bring a box and some bands into the equation. Same range of motion, same rules. Be able to get to those 6 in 2 sets or less every time. Finishing up each round with that 400-meter run. The run is one that you can game a little bit more today. So we still want a good output, but also when you get back in for that run, you want to be fresh enough to where you can get into those cleans pretty quickly and still be able to get through them in 3 sets or less. So after that run, or after those pull-ups, get right into the run, no rest. Try to start right off on that jog, even if it's a little bit slower, and then build a little bit of pace on your way out to that 200-meter mark. Same thing, good pace on the way back from that 200-meter mark, but as you get back closer to the gym, maybe we start to slow it down just a little bit so that we're ready to pick up that bar once we get back to the bar. Don't forget about staying tall, having those fast, quiet feet. That way we're not overstriding. Also, relax your shoulders after these cleans, after these pull-ups. The tendency is going to be to keep those shoulders high as we run. That restricts our breathing. So relax those shoulders, stay tall, fast feet, quiet feet. 20 minutes today, rounds and reps will be your score. Good luck, and we'll see you back for Monday's workout.